Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome in to the Betty Engelstead Sioux Center once again, as it is session number 2. The nightcap is upon us here on yourliveevent.com, as we have got 2 more matchups here, the bottom half of the bracket, to decide who will advance to the Final Four, the semifinals, which are tomorrow night. Starting it off with the 2-10 matchup. The Burros of Hillsboro Central Valley, a number 2 seed, going up against the 10 seed Mayport CG Patriots. Got an upset in their playing game on last Tuesday night. Looking to keep the upset streak rolling, looking to see if the glass slipper does indeed fit. That is our 6:30 game. Then at 8 o'clock tonight, right afterwards, is our final quarterfinal, the 3-6 matchup between the Grafton Spoilers and the Thunder of Hatton Northwood. So glad you could join us here on yourliveevent.com. This is our IRE Insurance pregame show. It continues when we return. Yourliveevent.com.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local planter experts. Tune up, add up. The math is simple. Every additional percentage of meter accuracy adds a bushel or 2 more per acre. While they should run at 98% or better, many do not. That's why no matter who made them, no matter their type, every meter should be calibrated every year. Keep your meters in top-notch shape. Call RDK at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter maintenance today.
You call your agent with a simple question, only to get sent to voicemail again. We pick up the phone. Did you get this? Hello, this is Sam. How can I help you? Like I said, we pick up the phone because it's ringing. That's simple human sense.
Ask River's Edge Insurance Agency in Hallstatt if auto owners make sense for you.
Hello, this is Sam.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. Brady Siebel's with you. Also, Keith Meyer, the cameraman, our coach's insider as well, here tonight from Grand Forks on the campus of the University of North Dakota, the alma mater of yours truly. As let's take a look at the brackets here. We'll take a look at the eastern side of the state. We'll start first right here in Region 2 as earlier this afternoon, session number 1 at 1 o'clock, it was North Border, the top seed, taking care of business, defeating Drain Valley Edinburgh 62-39. Then the 4-5 matchup, Thompson advances into the region semifinals, defeating 5 seed Midway Minto 62-49 to set up our first semifinal tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Keith, at 6 o'clock tomorrow night is our semifinal round. Will be North Border and Thompson. And of course, the bottom half of the bracket about to get underway in about 20 minutes. As you can see, both teams with their warm-ups as we speak. Hillsboro Central Valley, the 2 seed, taking on 10 seed Mayport CG. A little rivalry contest here in the Region 2 tournament as well. And then, of course, our nightcap here, our final game, the 3-6 matchup, Grafton and Hatton Northwood. Also going on right now as we speak on yourliveevent.com in Region 1 over at the Shack in Fargo on the campus of NDSU. Top seed Enderlin defeating 8th seeded Sargent County 70-54. And 4th seed Oak Grove able to get by 5th seeded Northern Cass 61-55. So tomorrow, 6 o'clock on yourliveevent.com down in Fargo. Enderlin will take on Oak Grove in one semifinal. Bottom half of the bracket just about ready to get underway as they're just doing their warm-ups now. It is the 2 seed Kindred and the 10 seed Hankinson. And then to wrap it all up, it's Central Cass and Lisbon. That Region 1, your other semifinals. Again, all those games can be found on yourliveevent.com. Taking a look at Region 4. Again, the Region 4 Championship, 5:30 here at the Betty Engelstead Sioux Center. We will have that for you on yourliveevent.com. Both the first 2 rounds, the quarterfinal and the semifinal rounds, both being played at the home sites of the top ranked or higher ranked teams. So District 8 champion Langdon area Edmore Munich taking on District 7 4th place finisher Benson County. And the other semifinal in the top half of the bracket is District 7 2nd place New Rockford Cheyenne taking on District 8 3rd place North Star. Both those games taking place at 6 o'clock, so just getting underway. Bottom half of the bracket, both games are tip-off at 7:30. District 7 champion 4 Winds Minnewacan taking on District 8 4th seed Rowlett. And then District 8 number 2 Dunseith taking on District 7 3rd place Harvey Wells County. That is for Region 4. Again, we will have the Region 4 championship game Thursday at 5:30 here on yourliveevent.com. Let's round it out. Region number 3. It was Lynn HMB defeating Ellendale 55-53. Lemoore Letchville Marion 71-40 winners over Strasburg Zeeland. Coming up later on to play in Jamestown is Oaks and Napoleon Gackle Streeter. And then the nightcap of that one is Kidder County and Edgeley Colm Montpelier. So let's look at the region matchups here on this side of the state. And all the brackets on the North Dakota High School Activities Association website. We'll take a break. We'll talk with the coaches when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Making a difference and impacting lives comes together when you study to become a nurse at Lake Region State College. Our nursing program is available in Mayville, Grand Forks, and Devils Lake.
You can pull a great career together right out of the air at Lake Region State College. Our Wind Energy Technology program offers 1- and 2-year courses training wind energy technicians. Be a part of this growing eco-friendly industry. Lake Region State College. We change lives.
Dreaming of that perfect house with a picket fence and a spacious backyard? Maybe the kids have moved out and you're thinking about downsizing, or another's on the way and you need more room? Whatever your needs when buying or selling commercial or residential property, call Stephanie Osley with Greenberg Realty. No matter if you're experienced or first-time home buyer or seller, you want and need someone on your side. That's Stephanie Osley, Greenberg Realty. Call today, 218-779-1135. For all your real estate needs, Stephanie Osley, Greenberg Realty, 218-779-1135.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. It's time for our pregame coaches' comments. We'll start, as always, with the visitors on the scoreboard. Mayport CG came in as the 10 seed had to go on the road to Cavalier last Tuesday in overtime, able to pick off the 7th-seeded Tornadoes 62-59 to advance here into the Region 2 quarterfinals. A really average team if you look at them. No real player stands out. They've got Jack Bradner, the leading scorer, at 7.2, and then Jordan Evans, Gavin Muse, and Sean Clavel all averaging 6 points as well. Bradner, the leading rebounder as well, averaging just over 8 per game as well. Let's talk with the head coach for Mayport CG, Coach Taylor Kunkel, his pregame. Coach's comments.
Coach, you experienced it on Tuesday. Exactly, what playoff basketball is. A tight game on the road, overtime, and able to come out with the win, advance to the Betty.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a fun game for us. Hopefully build some momentum going into this one.
How important was that, just for the team to be able to get a win in the in that playing game, get a chance, to play an extra week, get an opportunity to play here at this beautiful facility as well?
Oh, that was huge. Great for our seniors, and hopefully just keep it going.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I guess, is the message to kind of just, kind of keep it going on here. You've already upset one, and see what you can do here this tournament.
Yeah, we just got to play physical, got to play our style ball, and know what the game plan is and execute. I mean, that's the biggest thing. We got to execute and we got to finish.
Talk about your opponents here. A little bit extra rivalry game here in this semifinal. Hillsborough Central Valley, one of the top teams in the region.
Yeah, they're good year in, year out. Great coaching, great athletes. We know what we need to do to stop them. Now we just gotta stick to it and get after them.
Yeah, 0-2 against them here this year. What are some maybe adjustments to try to make against the Bros today?
Yeah, we only got them once actually, but we didn't do a very good job stopping Limke. He got too many offensive rebounds last time. I think they ended up with 27 offensive rebounds last time we played them. And we got to limit our turnovers. They were great defensively, and we just got to handle pressure and look to attack instead of playing on the defensive end.
When it gets to postseason, is that really what the keys are? Back to the fundamentals of rebounding, turnovers, free throws, that kind of stuff?
Absolutely. And putting that the orange thing in the hoop.
All right, always important as well. Taylor, thanks for the time. Good luck today.
Thank you very much.
Head coach Taylor Kunkel for Mayport CG. Join us here on our Irie Insurance pregame show. The best service, the best coverage, the best value. Visit them online at irieins.com. We'll take a break, come back, we'll talk with Coach Elliot Rodful when we return. Your liveevent.com.
Polar having this program, we thought, well, why not make it a class and take it a little step further? Polar has been so fantastic with equipment. They have a technology grant.
Well, I'm thankful for the opportunity that broadcasting gives to the students here. It gives them an outlet it's so different from any other outlet we have. And it allows them to really use their brain, and they recognize how creative they can be, and they're really proud of the products that they create.
The City of Hillsborough welcomes you with opportunities to build, grow, live, and work in the Hillsborough community. With the City of Hillsborough Renaissance Zone, new businesses and entrepreneurs can use to start a business. The time for you to consider Hillsborough is now. Come see us, make the drive, and visit the City of Hillsborough. Contact city offices or visit www.hillsborough-nd.com. Small town, big opportunity. Experience Hillsborough.
American Crystal Sugar Company, with their 4,000 plus employees and shareholders, are deeply rooted in the communities of the Red River Valley. They're committed to the sustainability and growth of their business and to improving lives in the places where we work and live by investing in people, our communities, and the future of American Crystal Sugar. Visit crystalsugar.com to learn more about scholarships, grants, volunteerism, donations, and more through the Community Roots American Crystal Giving Program. Growing strong community roots. American Crystal Sugar Company.
Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough is accepting new patients. They offer patients of all ages a full range of dental services, including Clear Correct, which is an option for invisible braces, and a $99 whitening program. Dr. Rothfuss accepts multiple insurance plans, including Delta Dental, United Concordia that was affiliated with Blue Cross Blue Shield, and Principal Dental Insurance. Bring your smile to Dr. Craig Rothfuss Dental Practice in Hillsborough, and the friendly staff will help make it sparkle. Call 701-636-4244 today.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, as we continue with our Irie Insurance pregame show. Hillsborough Central Valley and Mayport CG here in quarterfinal number 3. Winner of this one will take on the winner of our nightcap between Northwood and Grafton. Hillsborough Central Valley coming into tonight 14-6 overall, 10-2 in region play. Good enough for second place in the region regular season. Did not have to play on Tuesday, a bye into the quarterfinal round. If you look at their team, really led by two scorers. Gannon Lemke averaging 16 points per game, actually averaging a double-double with 12 rebounds as well. Then Jackson Anderson, 14.2 points per game on average for Hillsborough Central Valley. Let's talk with the head coach for HCV, Elliot Rothfold, his pregame. Coach's comments.
Coach, we finally made it to a Region 2 tournament time. One game at a time, trying to advance here at the Betty.
Yeah, it's about survive and advance. Just got to come out and play some good basketball tonight, and just hopefully get the jitters out early. And like I told them, tournament time, you just got to enjoy it. You got to get out there and play hard, play together. Defensively, be committed, be connected, and defense and rebound usually gets done in tournaments, so we got to take care of that. And then offensively, just relax and play with some confidence.
Coming in as the 2 seed, did not have to go into the play-in game right here into the quarterfinals. So it was kind of the week of practice, like maybe an opportunity to continue to work on some things, kind of get rested and healed up and ready for today.
Yeah, we got after it all week. Practiced on Monday, went and watched playing game on Tuesday, and then practiced basically every day from Wednesday on, and just kind of, I thought we got better as the week went on. Got some things figured out, I thought, improved on some things, and it's just a week of practice. It's a long ways. Early in the week, guys are, kind of like, man, I got to practice again. But as we got closer to, Friday, Saturday, had some really good practices, and the guys, I think, seem like they're ready to go, we'll see. We know we got a good Mayport CG team that plays hard and gets after it, so we got to come out with intensity and be ready to play.
Yeah, talk about that. The Patriots, kind of surprised some people, went on the road, got that overtime victory against Cavalier, and the cliche, but tournament time, you can't overlook any opponent.
No, you never can. It doesn't matter. You got to, like I said, it's about surviving and advancing, and you just got to come out and play your game, and you don't worry about who you play. You worry about what you do offensively, and you worry about what you do yourselves, and we just got to take care of our own business and play our game.
What's the key to the game for the Burros?
Like I said, we just got to defend and rebound and get after it, and if we can rebound and put a little bit of pressure on the Patriots and turn them over a few times, that'll definitely help.
Thanks for the time. Good luck tonight.
All right, thanks.
Head coach for Hillsborough Central Valley, Elliot Rothfold, join us here on YourLiveEvent.com, our IRE Insurance pregame show. I want to mention here as well that the broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. Take a break, come back with more, and we return. YourLiveEvent.com.
One of the main benefits of moving to the Halstead Living Center and Heritage House community is to enjoy every comfort of home without the burdens of home ownership in an environment that offers choices for care assistance, social interaction, group activities, or simply quiet, comfortable living. Another reason to choose Halstead Living Center and Heritage House is to get back to living life through their all-inclusive services and full array of social events, spiritual enrichment programs, recreational activities, and lifelong learning. For more information, call 456-2105 or log on to halsteadlivingcenter.com.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsborough. For when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires or tire repair, visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsborough. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsborough, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum thank you for your business, and they look forward to continue serving you at Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsborough.
See your future come together at Lake Region State College. Train for in-demand careers, part-time, full-time, or online. At Lake Region State College, we change lives.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com, as we inch closer to tip-off here. We'll bring our coach back in here, Keith Meyer. And Keith, it's been a fun 2 games here, 2 more games to go. Rivalry contest, HCV and Mayport CG. And, if we had an hour and a half pregame show, we could maybe get into story time with Keith, talk about some of your battles. But should be a good contest here today. Hillsborough Central Valley trying to get back, trying to repeat. And Mayport CG kind of surprised a couple of a few people with their win on Tuesday, and now kind of playing with house money.
Yeah, Mayport, they have improved drastically throughout this season. They've done a better job of defending, boarding up and rebounding. They've been doing a great job there. I look to them to, if they can board up, I really think that's a key for them. If they can board up and get the rebounds that they need, I think it's going to help them a lot. The Burros, I really think they need to be patient. They need to work for that good, solid shot, not necessarily the first shot that presents itself. Either way, I think it's going to be a fun one. You put two rivals together, you just never know what's going to happen.
Absolutely. We're glad to have it for you on your live event.com. Thank you to all the sponsors that you will see and hear throughout this broadcast, as well as throughout our 3+ days of tournament coverage. We ask that whenever possible, please patronize these businesses. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you, as without them, this coverage would not be possible. Again, 2 games down here already this afternoon, 2 more to go. And it starts with our 2-10 matchup here in quarterfinal number 3. The winner to the semifinals, it is Hillsborough Central Valley and Mayport CG. Had Northwood and Grafton to follow us here a little bit later on tonight, 25 minutes or so after the conclusion of this game. We'll take a break for the national anthem, then we'll come back with our starting lineups when we return on yourliveevent.com.
There's no way to count the number of sandwiches you've packed over the years. Hard to imagine this day would come. Yeah, there's still the same fields, the same roads, the same hard work. But now they're in someone else's hands. And you couldn't be more proud of who you're handing the farm to. No matter what the future holds, Ag Country is here to help you plan ahead.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Anderson from Hillsborough High School. Drugs and alcohol not only affect your life, but everyone around you as well. That is why I choose not to engage in drugs and alcohol. It results in poor decision making and even death. Don't let your friends and family and teammates down. Be safe and stay sober. Thank you. This is a message brought to you by Hillsborough High School District.
Did you know that every time you read that bedtime story, you pop a bowl of popcorn, or you settle into the sofa to watch a movie? The city of Hillsborough is hard at work behind the scenes to power the moments that matter. You could say, we warm up your downtime. At the city of Hillsborough, we power businesses too, keeping the lights on and providing the reliability our community needs to thrive. We're here for you with safe, affordable power. We power on.
When it comes to insurance, you should be confident that you're choosing the best option. I'm Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsborough. Let's find and discuss the best insurance policy for your home, auto, farm, life, or business. Stop in to see Ryan Updahl or I at our Hillsborough office, or give us a call at 701-436-5777, or toll free at 1-800-498-5777. This is Rich Gerke of Farmers Union Insurance, and we look forward to doing business with you.
Dakota Heritage Bank, serving you with 10 locations across North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota, has a strong background in ag and business lending, but can also help with any auto, recreational, personal, or home loans, including home equity lines of credit. Dakota Heritage Bank is a family-owned community bank where decisions are made locally. Our friendly staff greets you with a smile, takes the time to get to know you, and can help with your banking needs. Visit us online, dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local planter experts. Tune up, add up. The math is simple. Every additional percentage of meter accuracy adds a bushel or two more per acre. While they should run at 98% or better, many do not. That's why no matter who made them, no matter their type, every meter should be calibrated every year. Keep your meters in top-notch shape. Call RDK at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter maintenance today.
Back here on YourLiveEvent.com, as it's just about time for our starting lineups, as they're announcing some of the reserves before we get started here. Mentioned thank you to our sponsors. Want to give a shout out as well to one of our sponsors, the Hillsborough Central Valley Booster Club, proud to support Hillsborough Central Valley borough activities and whatever that may be, athletics, fine arts, speech, drama, whatever they are proud to be able to help support them, help raise money for them. For more information on the HCV Booster Club, join their Facebook page online on Facebook at HCV Booster Club. Also, for more information on how to join, contact Chris Olson as well. Mayport CG, the road team, the visitors on the scoreboard as the number 10 seed, wearing the road red uniforms, blue numbers with outlined in white. Hillsborough Central Valley, the home whites with the blue numbers outlined in white, then blue. Of course, the checkerboard pattern down the sides. As it's time now for our starting lineups here for both teams, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Discover career opportunities online at crystalsugar.com. Starting with a 6-foot senior guard, number 1, Joshua Evans. A 5'10 sophomore guard, number 11, Ethan Bergstrom. A 5'10 senior guard, number 24, Logan Kruger. A 6'3 senior forward, number 30, Jordan Evans. And in the middle of the center, a 6'5 senior, number 34, Jack Bradner. Those are the starting lines for Mayport CG. As I mentioned, Tyler Kunkel, the head coach. As now the starting lineups for Hillsborough Central Valley.
Starting out forward from the Burrows, he's a junior, standing 6'6", number 5, Gannon Limke.
Same starting five as usual, starting with a 6'6 junior forward, number 5, Gannon Limke. Then a 5'10 junior guard, number 15, Parker Gallagher. A 6'3 senior guard, number 22, Jackson Anderson. Then a 6'2 senior forward, number 31, Sam Preston. And then in the middle, a 6'6 junior, number 44, Caden Waterworth. The starting lineups for Hillsborough Central Valley. I ruffled the head coach, Jeremy Brandt, and Micah Berge, the assistants. In our starting lineups from American Crystal Sugar Company, online at crystalsugar.com. Horn sounds as we're ready for basketball here this evening in semifinal number 3, Hillsborough Central Valley and Mayport CG. A rivalry renewed here in the postseason. The Burros and the Patriots. And so glad you could join us here tonight. YourLiveEvent.com. Limke to tip it off for Hillsborough Central Valley. Kruger will tip it off for Mayport CG. Everyone set, everyone ready. The opening tip is controlled by Mayport CG. Bergstrom hands it off, and Evans will bring it up court and crosses the timeline. Over right wing, Kruger inside, now outside. Evans at the free throw line. Back out to Kruger. He'll step inside at the free throw line, get it back out. Bergstrom, feed it inside. Evans puts up the shot, swatted away. Waterworth able to swat it away, and it goes out of bounds off of Evans. And Hillsborough Central Valley will take possession for the first time tonight. Waterworth inside, using his size, his advantage, and the Burros with possession, the opportunity to get the first points on the scoreboard. Anderson with it, back out to Limke, over to Preston, top of the key, hands it back off to Limke. Waves at Gallagher, gets it to him, right wing, and over to Preston, working it around the perimeter. 15 on the shot clock. just inside the three-point arc. Back to Anderson. Anderson picks up his dribble inside to Waterworth, inside the elbow, back out. Gallagher, he'll fire up a deep three from the college line. No, but Limke able to get the rebound. His floater is good. Gannon Limke able to clean up the mess. Got his first rebound and the first points for the Burros. They lead 2-0, just a minute gone. Here on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Kruger inside working on Limke. He'll fire up the shot. That one's off the mark, and Limke rebound number 2. Head to Gallagher and over to Preston. Cross the timeline. Back to Anderson. Anderson will look to run the offense. Gets it back to Preston. 25 on the shot clock. Waterworth from the free throw line. Steps inside. Drives. Draws the foul. So Caden Waterworth will go to the free throw line with the Burros leading already 2-0. 6:34 remaining in the first quarter. Kruger on the foul. His first. Team's first. So Waterworth at the free throw line. First shot on its way. Good. So Burros will take a 3-0 lead. Defending Waterworth's second free throw. It's up, and it's good. So Waterworth got them both, and it's now a 4-0 advantage for HCV. 90 seconds in, inbound to Evans. Double team comes, trapped in the corner, and it's stolen away. Limke, and he's able to get the layup good. Make it now 6-0. Able to break the press is Kruger. Lost it, but able to get it. Evans will put up the three. And Joshua Evans will put Mayport CG on the scoreboard. They trail 6-3. Inbounds to the Burros. Jackson Anderson across the timeline. Still with it, he'll drive inside, splits the defenders, and the foul! Jackson Anderson all the way to the bucket, gets the basket, and he'll go to the free throw line to try to make it a three-point play. As 14, Logan Vagney checking in for Mayport CG, as Jackson Anderson will check in. Free throw is good. So Anderson with a three-point play. It's 9-3. Inbounds Bergstrom, and he will get it back. And losing the handle was Kruger, still loose. And it's out of bounds to Hillsborough Central Valley. Burros force another turnover. Limke the inbounds to Gallagher. He'll bring it up court and across the timeline. To Sam Preston, top of the key. Over to Waterworth. Inside to Limke. Back to Waterworth, and he was fouled on the pass attempt.
So far, the Burros doing a good job of being patient, looking for the better shot and passing up shots that may not be as good.
Vagney on the foul, his first, team's third. Inbounds lob it to Waterworth, top of the key. Inside to Limke, he'll turn, fire, hits it. Gannon Limke now with 6. It's 11-3 in favor of Mayport CG. Vagney to Bergstrom and back to, that is Bradner across the timeline. To Kruger, and he traveled. Turnover 3. Back to Mayport CG, or back to Hillsborough Central Valley on the Patriot turnover. Inbounds, Jackson Anderson. Gallagher hands it off, Sam Preston. It's a screen from Limke, give and go, inside, tipped. Triple teamed was Limke, and the Patriots force a turnover. The steal by Evans. Ahead to Bergstrom, back to Evans. Over to Vagney. 25 on the shot clock. Gets a screen, give and go to Kruger, and it's stolen away. Patriots commit turnover number 4. Limke to Anderson, gets a screen from Limke at the free throw line, out to Waterworth. Inside to Limke, pass was tipped, it finds Preston, back to Gallagher, over to Preston, fakes the shot in the corner, gets it top of the key to Anderson, 15 on the shot clock. Gallagher back to Anderson. He'll direct traffic, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gallagher along the baseline, back to Anderson, stops, free throw line jumper, no good. And the rebound taken by Vagney, his first board. Across the timeline, Vogny. Picked up there by Limke. Picks up his dribble. And they'll get Limke on the foul. So Limke will pick up his first, team's first. And Waterworth will check out. 50, Jacob Brandt in for the first time tonight for Hillsborough Central Valley. Fresh 35 on the shot clock, inbounds to Evans. Burrows lead 11-3. Top of the key, over to Bergstrom. He'll look to drive baseline, puts it up. No. Off the iron, and the rebound to Sam Preston. His first board. Head to Jackson Anderson. He'll look to drive. Brandt working inside. Kick out. Limke along deuce. Short. And the rebound taken. Ethan Bergstrom. Head the other way by Kruger. Kick out. And Evans' shot was blocked by Preston. Anderson. Limke back to Anderson. The give, the go, and the finish. Jackson Anderson now with 5. As the shot attempt short from Vogny and the rebound taken by Limke. It's it to Preston, up ahead. Gallagher fakes the give. Instead, they work it around. Inside, Brandt puts up the shot, but he traveled. LaRose will commit a turnover as Sam Preston will check out, and 40. Peter Dryberg will check in. Instead, we'll get a timeout call. Timeout by Mayport CG. 3:02 remaining first quarter. Golden Harvest Dimkazet Seed Sales Scoreboard.
Hi, my name is Shane Azure. I'm the superintendent of Northwood Public School. We realized that education the last 45 days of school was going to look a little bit differently.
Superintendents in our service area started calling and saying, okay, we're going to an online-based learning system and we have students that don't have internet access. What can we do to connect them?
They were here within a day or two to make sure that our parents and our students were connected.
This was just a small piece that we could do to try and bring some structure back to not only their teachers and schools, but some of their classmates as well.
13-3 in favor of Hillsborough Central Valley, a 10-point lead with 3:02 remaining. Mayport CG, they called their first timeout as the inbounds pass is tipped and it's stolen away by the Burros. And Jackson Anderson. He's now got 7. It's 15-3. Patriot basketball. Kruger. Baseline drive by Vogny and stepped out of bounds. Patriots turn it over once again. 2:39 remaining first quarter. Rose looking to advance to the Region 2 semifinals. Inbounds to Gallagher. He'll bring it up court and across the timeline. There, Kruger comes to meet him and able to get it to Dryberg. Over to Limke in the corner. Top of the key, Anderson fakes the shot. Step inside to Brandt. Turns, fires, gets it to go. Jacob Brandt, the freshman, with the bucket. It's 17-3. It's an 11-0 run for Hillsborough Central Valley. Vogny, left wing, now drive inside. Fakes the give, still with it, the Summit League logo. Kruger, free throw line jumper, no, but the offensive rebound by Vogny. Blocked on the shot by Bradner. And ahead go Hillsborough Central Valley. As Dryberg, the end one opportunity. Peter Dryberg with his first bucket. It's now 19-3 in favor of Hillsborough Central Valley. As 20, Gavin Muse will check in. As Vogny will check out. And Sean Clabo will check in as well as Kruger will check out for the Patriots. Minute 54 remaining in quarter number 1. It's a 19-3 Burrow lead. As Peter Dryberg, the sophomore, to the free throw line. No good on the attempt, but the offensive rebound. Brandt is fouled. And so Jacob Brandt to go to the free throw line now to shoot a pair.
Burrow's doing a fantastic job of passing the ball, going inside with it and using Brandt and Limke in there. They know that that's their bread and butter and they're getting them the ball.
Brandt successful on his first one, a 6'6" freshman. Second shot is good. Brandt got them both. And it's now 21-3. Inbounds Bradner and gets it right back as Evans across the timeline to Clabo. Back to Evans. 25 on the shot clock. Inside, Bradner, he'll turn, fire short. Offensive rebound, still loose, and then taken by Clabo. He'll back it out. Jumper by Clabo, no, and the rebound by Hillsborough Central Valley after Muse also got his first rebound. Gallagher ahead to Anderson. Preston, that's Limke. To Gallagher, over to Dryberg. He'll drive inside, kick out to Limke. Just inside the arc, a long two is good. Gannon Limke. Evans said his name in a couple minutes. Able to get the bucket. He's now got 8. It's 23-3. Evans across the timeline. Pass was tipped by Dryberg. It'll stay with Mayport CG under a minute. 56.6 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Inbounds Evans. Final 50 seconds, 20 on the shot clock. Clabo, back top of the key, Bergstrom. He'll drive inside, contact, no call. Loose ball out of bounds, and it stays with the Patriots. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Limke will check out. Sam Preston back in for the Burros. Jordan Evans back in for Mayport CG as Bradner will check out. Final 43.3 remaining of the quarter, 11 seconds on the shot clock. Patriots will inbound along the baseline. Inside, out of the hands of Muse, and we'll get a whistle. We'll get a tie up the arrow. Gives it to Hillsborough Central Valley. 40.3 remaining, so after the turnover, 5 seconds between the shot and game clock. Inbounds Gallagher ahead to Preston inside. Brandt turns, fires, nope, but draws the foul. Nope, excuse me, we'll get actually an offensive violation. Looks like he traveled. So it's a turnover. Shot clock turned off for the final 30 seconds. Evans across the timeline. Jordan Evans, back to Joshua Evans. Gets a screen. Over to Ethan Bergstrom. Jordan Evans, drive inside, try to get it. Back to Bergstrom, it was tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Mayport CG. 12.1 remaining in the quarter. Clabo will inbound. Lob it out, Jordan Evans to Bergstrom. It's a screen and contact, and they'll get Preston on the blocking foul. So Sam Preston will pick up his first, just the team's second. So 6.6 remaining. Clabo to inbound it for the Patriots. Final 6 seconds. Josh Evans, Bergstrom, all the way, no good, and the rebound taken by Preston. They'll just run down the final few seconds, and that will do it for quarter number 2. The Burros end it with a 17-0 run after 1 quarter play on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. HCV 23, Mayport CG 3, RealLiveEvent.com.
What I love working about Marvin is I'm always given an opportunity to learn new things.
Come in here willing to learn, and if you're willing to do that, you can go anywhere.
The people here is what makes the workplace enjoyable. It's a great place to work.
They have a great benefit package, and as I've been here even for a few years, I've seen that package being adjusted and tailored to try to meet our needs better.
Your experience coming in, our experience that we have here, makes a great combination that we invite.
For all your flooring needs, look no further than Carlson Customs Incorporated. From tile, Cortex and laminate flooring, waterproof floors, shower tiles, and carpet, you are sure to find what you need to update or create the perfect feel in your home or business. Locally owned and operated, Carlson Customs Inc. Call Todd at 218-531-0176.
Quarter number 2 about to get underway on yourliveevent.com. Hillsborough Central Valley with a 17-0 run to end the first quarter, giving them a 20-point lead, 23-3. Quarter number 2, Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard. Evans able to get the inbound to Clabo and gets it back to Josh Evans. Back to Clabo, left wing. He'll look to drive baseline, guarded by Gallagher, picks up his dribble. Free throw line, Bergstrom, and then inside, Vogny back out to Bergstrom. Over to Joshua Evans, 15 on the shot clock. Clabo on the drive, hands it off to Bergstrom. Free throw line, and Vogny with the travel. Turnover 10. It's 24, Logan Kruger back in as Josh Evans out. So Borough basketball. Lemke will inbound to Gallagher, also Anderson, Waterworth, and Preston to begin quarter number 2. Preston, baseline drive back to, try to get to Lemke. It's tipped, it finds Gallagher. Lemke and back to Preston. Top of the key, Anderson. He'll look to drive, instead get it to Waterworth. He'll put up the jumper, swish! Getting Waterworth his first bucket. He's got 4. It's 25-3. Clabo for the Patriots. Baseline drive. Finds Kruger. Lost the handle, stolen away. Lemke ahead to Gallagher, laying good. Parker Gallagher, his first points. It's 27-3. Patriots will take a timeout. We'll take one as well. Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
.47 remaining here in our first half. Hillsborough Central Valley up the run. Now it's a 24-0 run, incorporating the last just under 8 minutes, giving them a 27-3 advantage. As then we'll get a double dribble called on Bergstrom. Make it turnover 12. So Borough basketball. They'll inbound it along the baseline. Gallagher. Fresh 35 on the shot clock. Inbound to Waterworth. And he traveled. So travel apiece. Gives it back to Mayport CG as Logan Kruger will inbound it. Nope, instead he'll switch spots. He'll receive the inbounds pass and toss it right back to Bradner. Handoff then Kruger, and he'll bring it across the timeline. In the corner, Vogny. Evans will put up the shot and draws the foul. There's Jordan Evans.
That's the kind of shot that the Patriots are going to have to take, because whenever they try and shove the ball inside, the Burros are absolutely swarming the Patriots in there. So they've got to take that mid-range jumper and see if they can knock a few of those down.
Jordan Evans, a 6'3 senior forward, able to connect on the first free throw. That stops the 24-0 run. Second shot, no off the mark, and the rebound taken by Waterworth. Anderson to Gallagher, over to Preston, inside Lemke. Back in that, the defender turns, rolls around, couldn't get it to go. Waterworth fights for the rebound. His shot attempt is blocked and saved, though, by Gallagher. Back out to Jackson Anderson and Gallagher in the corner, inside to Waterworth. Turns, puts it up. Couldn't get it to go, and the rebound taken. Bergstrom Patriots the other way. And we'll get a whistle and we'll get a foul on the floor. Committed on Bergstrom. As Jackson Anderson will pick up his first, team's fourth. All four committed by a separate player. Just past 2 minutes gone. Inbounds, lob it outside. Jordan Evans. Vogny. Pass was kicked out of bounds by Preston. It'll stay with the Patriots. 30 on the shot clock. As Kruger will inbound it for Mayport CG. Along the baseline. Trying to get it in. It's tipped. Kruger able to get it back. He'll back it out. As Vogny looking to hand it off Bergstrom. Evans, baseline, inside. Kruger, no on the shot attempt, and the rebound fought for and taken by Limke. His fourth rebound. Preston over to Gallagher. He'll fire up the jumper. He'll hit it. Parker Gallagher now with 4. It's 29-4. Give and go. Kruger will bring it across the timeline. 2 Patriots waiting to check in. 1 Borough waiting to check in. Free throw line jumper. No good off the back iron. Battle for it. Kruger able to get it back. Blocked by Preston. It lands right in Kruger's lap. Able to get it inside. Vogny for the bucket. Excuse me, that is Bradner. So Jack Bradner able to get the bucket. 29-6. And the Burrows turn it over. Back the other way. The lay-in too strong, but coming back, trailing the play. Vogny able to get the bucket. 29-8. Deficit is 21 for the Patriots. Gallagher. Vogny on defense. Now 2 more. Burrows waiting to check in as Gallagher's pass way off the mark. And they'll say it's off of Limke. So the Burrows turn it over again as Dryberg, Brandt, and for the first time tonight, Jace Lushik checking in. As Joshua Evans checks back in for Mayport CG, as does for the first time tonight, number 3, Marshall Judish. Kruger to Josh Evans, to Jordan Evans. Judish and a crossover Kruger. 20 on the shot clock. Little cut inside, and Joshua Evans unable to connect and finish, and Jacob Brandt will get the rebound. Halfway gone in the second quarter. Anderson hands it off Lushik. Dryberg lost the handle it, able to corral it back, gets it to Anderson. Lushik inside, Brandt 15 on the shot clock, turns, spins, fires, off the glass, no, and the rebound taken by Bradner. Another Patriot waiting to sub in at the next dead ball. Kruger with it for the Patriots. Inside, give and go back to Kruger, the shot, no, and the rebound taken by Limke, that's number 5. Anderson rifled in there to Lushik, he'll put it up and he'll put it in. 31-8 in favor of HCV. 23-point lead. Jordan Evans inside. Bradner back out. Joshua Evans, no. Rebound though. Tip finds Kruger, and then his shot is blocked and taken by the Burrows. Lushik to Limke. Now to Lushik. Anderson. Screen from Limke, trying to go the give and go. Instead, Juice able to step in front of the pass, forces the turnover. But then we'll get a travel. So a turnover each way, 6 for the Burrows, 13 on the Patriots. As Gallagher will check in and Jackson Anderson will check out. So Limke will inbound it to Gallagher. He'll bring it up court across the timeline. Dryberg, crossover, inside Limke, spinning, turning around, able to finish. Limke now with double figures. He's got 10, 33-8. Patriots the other way. Bergstrom gets it back. Along the arc, he'll drive inside. Free throw line, spins, goes the other way. Tries to split 2 defenders. Lost it, able to get it back. Puts the shot up, no. Second chance opportunity. He'll go to the free throw line. So Bergstrom just muscling it around, able to get 2 shots. As Lushik will pick up the foul, his first, team's 5th. 33-8. 2 free throws can put the Patriots in double figures. First one is good. His first points tonight. Clevo and Vagny check out as Judish and Joshua Evans both check out for Mayport CG. Second shot, gets the roll, good. Inbounds, Gallagher. And it back to Limke, he'll bring it across the timeline. Gallagher over to Brandt, 25 on the shot clock, under 2 to play in the quarter. Try to get it to Limke instead, out of his reach, and a turnover by HCV. Bergstrom, 3 ball, Bradner, no, but Evans able to get the offensive rebound. Vagny backs it out. Bergstrom inside to Evans, battling with Dryberg and draws the foul. So Jordan Evans to go to the free throw line. Dryberg on the foul, his first, team 6th. And only all 6 fouls by 6 different Burrows. So Evans back to the free throw line once again.
Evans playing very physical in there. He kind of moved, he cleared the Burrow out of the way there and got a shot off. Good physical move.
Splits the 2 free throws, but again, the offensive rebound by Mayport CG as Bradner got it. Claybo, he'll fire up from deep. No. Rebound tipped and out to Bergstrom, who gets it back. Claybo, kick out. Bradner, 3 ball, off the mark. And the rebound finally back 8 to HCV as Dryberg picks up his first rebound. Going the other way, Limke, 3 ball, good. And Limke now with 13, it's 36-11, lead up to 25. We look to get in a couple subs. All the way, Evans for the bucket. As the Burrows will take a timeout as they just want to get 3 subs in there. We'll take a timeout with them with 48.5 seconds remaining. Golden Harvest, Tim Kazette, Seed Sales Scoreboard.
When you're way out in farm country, right in the middle of harvest, there's nobody watching. No audience, no crowd, the only bright lights beam from a combine. And they're not pointing at you. All that's here is a field. It may not look like a place of glory, but there's still a winner. There's still a score. And for many farmers who planted Golden Harvest corn this year, victory is about to set in. Talk to Tim Kazette Seed Sales, 701-430-0877.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com, Anderson, Preston. Caden Waterworth all checking back in, as is, I believe, also the 34, Gavin Mitzel as well, yes. So those are the new 4 in for HCV. So Mitzel will inbound it for the Burrows to Anderson. 15 seconds between shot and game clock. Anderson will get it across the timeline. Screen for Mitzel. Kick out. Preston. 3 ball. Good. Preston, his first points tonight. 39-13. Shot clock turned off as Bradner able to get it across the timeline, but Gallagher steps in front of the pass and forces the steal. Final 20 seconds. Preston hands it off Anderson. Rose will go for one final shot. Final 10 seconds. Anderson screen inside to Mitchell. He'll stop, put it up from the logo. Too strong. Got his own rebound. Tip back to him. He'll look to drive. Puts it up. No. And the rebound to Bradner, and that'll do it for quarter number 2 and half number 1. As on the Golden Harvest, Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Hillsborough Central Valley 39, Mayport CG 13. Our halftime report when we continue. YourLiveEvent.com.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap.
Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. From sunup to sundown, they're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, North Dakota has been adapting to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. The production of edible beans has helped many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operation more profitable. Along with the increased profitability, these growers are producing a nutritious, high-protein food source that helps feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, with receiving stations in Hatton, Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, Piesick, Grafton, and Garski. Learn more online at centralvalleybean.com or call 701-847-2622.
Did you know that every time you read that bedtime story, you pop a bowl of popcorn, or you settle into the sofa to watch a movie? The City of Hillsborough is hard at work behind the scenes to power the moments that matter. You could say, we warm up your downtime. At the City of Hillsborough, we power businesses too, keeping the lights on and providing the reliability our community needs to thrive. We're here for you with safe, affordable power. We power on.
The unknown consumes so much of our lives. That's why Concordia College in Moorhead, Minnesota is committed to providing clarity. We recognize that comparing colleges, especially the price, can be confusing. Concordia has always been a place where students of all economic backgrounds find success. And for next fall, we are reducing tuition by more than $15,000 so that any student who can imagine themselves at Concordia can be a Cobber. Now's the time to take a look at Concordia College, Moorhead, Minnesota. ConcordiaNow.com.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com, as it's time for our halftime report. That, of course, is brought to you by, here on YourLiveEvent.com, brought to you by Rich Gerke and Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsborough. For auto, farm, home, or business, you can give them a call today at 701-436-5777. Well, Hillsborough Central Valley really got up early and have just kept it going throughout this contest here tonight. The Burros with the opening 6 points. Joshua Evans able to get a 3-ball, and then from there, all Burros in that first quarter. A 17-0 run to end the first quarter gave them a 23-3 lead. The Burros able to extend that in quarter number 2, a little bit more competitive in that second quarter. 16-10, the Burros outscoring Mayport CG to bring us to what our halftime score is of 39-13. 2 quarters down, 2 quarters in the books in quarterfinal number 2 to decide our first participant in semifinal number 2. As you're right, Keith, quarterfinal number 3, winner will be to semifinal number 2. Words are confusing. So we'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll tabulate our stats and bring those to you when we return. YourLiveEvent.com.
Day Kitch Farms, Ada, Minnesota, will be holding their annual bull and female sale March 27th at 1:30 p.m. To request your catalog today, go to www.daykitchfarm.com. That is DAKITCH farms.com. 53 yearling Angus and Polled Hereford bulls, along with 1 elite Hereford herd sire and 6 open fancy Angus heifer calves.
With 62 years of experience, the annual Day Kitch Farms bull and female sale, March 27th, 1:30 p.m. Go online, daykitchfarms.com.
Work has begun to replace Line 3 near your community, and keeping everyone safe is our top priority. We have established robust COVID-19 safety rules for our workers, and when they're not at work on our project, they're advised to follow local health guidelines because we all want everyone home safe. For more information, visit enbridge.com/line3us.
Nothing has embodied the American spirit like the family farmer. Year after year, they work the land. Through droughts, floods, and uncertain markets, they keep that spirit alive with another crop harvested for the next generation. And for that, we tip our hats to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Call Renee or Lynn at the Grafton Agency at 352-0360.
The Hatton Men's Club is a group of community-minded men working together as volunteers to fundraise for important community projects. The Hatton Men's Club is proud to help individuals, businesses, school groups, and other local organizations with funds raised, all benefiting and strengthening the Hatton community. Good luck to all participating today from the Hatton Men's Club.
Time now to run down our first half stats for you on YourLiveEvent.com. We'll start with Mayport CG. 13 points for them here in quarter or half number one. Led in scoring. Jordan Evans, 4 points total, also has in a rebound. Then 3 points, Joshua Evans, the lone points in that first quarter, nailed the 3 ball. Then 2 points apiece for Ethan Bergstrom. He's also had in 5 rebounds. Logan Vogney with 2 points, and Jack Bradner with 2 points as well. 15 turnovers for Mayport CG, 16 rebounds. They committed 2 fouls. And from the free throw line, they shot 4 out of 6. For Hillsborough Central Valley, they're led in scoring by 13. Gannon Limke, 13 and 5 for him so far tonight. Jackson Anderson adds in 7 points. And 4 points apiece for Caden Waterworth, Jacob Brandt, and Parker Gallagher. 3 points for Sam Preston, and 2 points apiece for Jace Lushik and Peter Dryberg. Team totals, 7 turnovers, 18 rebounds, 6 fouls, and from the free throw line, 5 of 6 are the Burros at the stripe. Those are your first half stats. That'll do it for us here on the Farmers Union Insurance Halftime Report. Remember, Rich Gerke and Ryan Opdahl, your local agents in Hillsborough. Give them a call today at 701-436-5777. We'll come back with the start of half number 2 when we return. YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Sam Preston, student athlete at Hillsborough High School, and I urge students to refrain from using drugs or alcohol. Doing so can result in getting kicked off the team, damage to your reputation, and damage to your body. Stay sober and stay on the right track to success. Live above the influence. This message is brought to you by Hillsborough School District.
The service from Hillsborough Dairy is fantastic. It is reliable and the products are quality and fresh. Milk products delivered right to your door like we do at our home. Milk products, juices, cheese products, cream products, yogurt, cottage cheese, butter, margarine, non-dairy items, frozen entrees, frozen chicken, seafood, frozen soup, fettings, bread, bakery boy, frozen doughs, frozen appetizers, all available from Hillsborough Dairy, delivering right to your door. Call the Utter Guy, 701-436-5877.
Hillsborough Lumber has DeWalt tools and Milwaukee power tools. Choose from DeWalt drills, sanders, impact drivers, hammer drills, jigsaws, skill saws, multi-tools, and all DeWalt power tool batteries and accessories. Hillsborough Lumber will work with you on any remodeling project, and they will assist you with any building plans you're considering. And they remind you of laminate flooring and many styles of cabinets available. Call 701-636-4301, Hillsborough Lumber, Hillsborough.
Powerful and playful, delicate and precise, bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family, to provide options beyond the expected, to help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Second half about to get underway here on YourLiveEvent.com as Hillsborough Central Valley, the 39-13 advantage here on against Mayport CG. We advance into the region semifinals. The winner of this will take on the winner of our nightcap between Grafton and Hatton Northwood. So Borough basketball to begin as Preston will inbound, going with the starting five of Lemke, Gallagher, Anderson, Preston, and Waterworth. As Gallagher, Waterworth, free throw line, jumper good. Waterworth now with 6. Mayport CG basketball, they'll go with their starting five as well. Joshua Evans, Bergstrom, Kruger, Jordan Evans, and Bradner. Jordan Evans at the free throw line, feeds it inside. Bradner turns, spins, fires. No, might have been deflected, and the rebound by Waterworth. Gallagher across the timeline to Preston. Anderson, top of the key. Over to Preston, inside. Lemke, good. The good pass by Preston and the finish by Lemke, now with 15. Kruger across the timeline. Joshua Evans to Jordan Evans inside the free throw line. Turns inside, now back outside to Bergstrom. Jordan Evans in the corner. Joshua Evans, work it around. 3 ball on its way. That one off the mark. But the rebound tracked down Bradner, and Patriots will reset inside to Bradner. Baseline, tried to feed it to Bergstrom. It's tipped, it's stolen away by Waterworth, but then we'll get a tie-up, and the arrow gives it back to Mayport CG, as they'll say same possession, so shot clock at 27. Inbounds to Bradner. Jordan Evans short on the shot attempt, and Waterworth with the rebound. His 4th. Had Gallagher. Tried to hand it off to Anderson. Instead, Bergstrom with the steal. Lost it, poked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Patriots. 6:29 remaining in the third quarter. 43-13. The lead for HCV. Bradner. That's Kruger with it. Inside to Bradner. Jordan Evans. 20 on the shot clock. Kruger, free throw line, and draws the foul. Parker Gallagher, his second, team's first Borough with multiple fouls. Inbound along the baseline for Kruger of the Patriots. Lobs it out, Jordan Evans. Kruger, drive inside, splits the defenders, way strong, and the rebound taken. Waterworth now his 5th rebound. Gallagher across the timeline, picks up his dribble, able to get it to Lemke, right wing, inside Waterworth, baseline. Back out Gallagher, he'll fire up the 3 ball, he'll hit it. Gallagher now with 7. 46-13. Throws 7 to be in the quarter as Lemke trying to save it, but it goes out of bounds. And Mayport CG will take a timeout. We'll take one as well. Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales Scoreboard.
We are part of so many great communities across North Dakota. From small farm towns to big cities, one thing is for sure, we are proud to be part of your community. Hello, this is Dustin with Irie Insurance, and I am proud to work for Irie Insurance because we give back to our communities in so many ways, like United Way School Drive, the North Dakota Corn Growers Association, our local schools, and youth sports. So thank you for letting us be a part of your community and help protect it. To see some of our community efforts up and down the valley, go to IrieInsurance.com.
5:39 remaining in quarter number 3. Hillsborough Central Valley a 46-13 advantage. And a punch they're taking in the semifinals. Already earlier today, 2 tickets punched to the semifinals. North Border and Thompson play tomorrow at 6 o'clock. As off the inbounds pass, it's another turnover by Mayport CG. First of the half, 16th overall. Lemke will inbound it for the Burros. To Gallagher. And through the hands of Preston, it's a turnover by the Burros. Jordan Evans all the way, puts it up, no. And then we'll get a foul. Evans hit the deck hard. Lemke on the foul, so that'll be his second. And so they'll get a shooting foul. So Jordan Evans to shoot 2. First one short. And should he make it, be able to check out as there's a sub waiting for Mayport CG. Second shot is good. And he'll check out of the contest. And Wagner will check back in. 5:27 remaining in third quarter. First point of the second half for Mayport CG. Anderson and draws the foul as Bergstrom will pick up his first. Also the team's first. Lemke will inbound it. Just shy of the half court. Gallagher and across the timeline back to Lemke. Anderson back to Lemke. Preston, screen from Waterworth at the free throw line and able to come up and steal it was Bradner as he'll go all the way. Kruger and back out. Joshua Evans to Kruger. Right wing, now he'll drive inside, lost the handle of it, and Preston able to get the steal. Gallagher across the timeline. Lemke to Anderson. Anderson at the free throw line, and he'll back it out. Over to Waterworth. Hand it off to Gallagher. Fakes the shot, instead gets it to Lemke. 15 on the shot clock. Preston, back to Lemke. Try to get it to Preston, instead it's stolen away. Kruger forces a steal, but then it's stolen right back by Preston on the drive. No Waterworth. Sky's in for the rebound and the foul. Caden Waterworth, the and one opportunity. He's now got 8 and 6 rebounds. Radner on the foul, his first, team second. Sean Clabo back in as his Muse for Mayport CG. Dryberg in for HCV. And then Judish will check back in for the Patriots as well. Brand to check in should Waterworth make this free throw. On its way. Good. Waterworth the three-point play. And so Brant will check back in for the Burros. 49-14, 4:21 remaining in our third quarter. Patriot basketball as Judish will bring it across the timeline. To Bergstrom. Top of the key, Clabo. Back over to Judish and inside. Muse. Feeds it to Bergstrom. And he draws the foul. So Ethan Bergstrom to the free throw line. As Jacob Brandt will pick up his second. Team's third.
I think Bryant is scratching his head a little bit, wondering what he did on that. But when you take that big swing at the ball, a lot of times it's not whether you really touch the guy with the ball, it's what it looks like.
One of those optics, as they like to say.
Very good.
Bergstrom, second shot is good. He got them both. Inbounds to Anderson and ahead, Gallagher. Hits it back, Lemke, and fires it over. Dryberg open, corner three, no. But the rebound and the putback is good by Gannon Lemke. Now it's 17, 51-16. Wagner on the drive inside. Waits, draws the foul. Couldn't connect, but he'll go to the free throw line. As Brandt now with 3 fouls.
That's a good move by Wagner. I mean, the Burros have been leaping around all over the place trying to get.
Second shot is off the mark. Wagner splits the pair and the rebound to HCV. Henderson. He'll get it across the timeline. Crossover, now drive inside all the way. Lay-in is good. Anderson with 9. 53-17 in favor of HCV. Judish. Tipped loose ball, stolen away. Not quite. Now it's stolen away by Lemke. Runs into Dryberg, but able to get it to Anderson. Brandt, free throw line, jumper. He's got 6. Under 3 to play. Across the timeline, Vogny. In the corner, Judish, baseline. And he stepped out of bounds. Make that turnover 20. Jordan Evans, Jack Bradner back in for Mayport CG, and Lushik back in for the Burros. Burros will inbound it, Jackson Anderson. And across the timeline. Dryberg then to Lemke, couldn't finish. Dryberg tipped rebound, and he'll put it in for the bucket. So Peter Dryberg with 4, his second bucket. It's a 40-point lead for the Burros. Evans. Judish. Back to Evans, 20 on the shot clock. Top of the key, Muse. Hands it off. As driving, Bergstrom unable to finish. Offensive rebound, and then Bergstrom will get sent back to the line once again. So Jackson Anderson, he'll pick up his second, team's 5th. So Ethan Bergstrom back to the free throw line. 4 points, all of them coming from the free throw line. Now make it 5. He's 5 for 5 at the stripe.
One thing the Burros don't want to do now with the game out of hand is to get sloppy. They're starting to, they're on the verge of picking up some bad habits here, and you don't want to do that at this time of the year.
Bergstrom got it again, so now 6 for 6 from the stripe. All 6 of his points coming from the line. 57-19. And the pass is tipped. It'll stay with HCV. Out of bounds, they'll inbound it along the sideline, Lemke. It's it to Dryberg. 25 on the shot clock. Back to Lemke. Lushik to Anderson. Brandt, 20 on the shot clock. Try to get it inside. It's tipped. It finds Lushik. He'll put it to the hole. No, but then the offensive rebound and the putback to Gannon Lemke. Now with 19 and 8. It's like Mitzel to check back in for HCV. As Muse unable to connect on the shot, and back to HCV. Brandt. Inside, Lemke back out. Dryberg, 3 ball off the mark. And the rebound to Mayport CG as Gavin Muse, his second board. Bergstrom across the timeline. Minute 10 remaining. A 3 ball is good. Marshall Judish on the triple. First points for the 5'9 freshman. 59-22, under a minute to play. 4 Patriots waiting to sub in, 1 Burrow. As Brandt, Dryberg, Anderson gets a screen inside to Brandt. Backing down Evans and draws the foul. So Brandt to go to the free throw line, his second trip. As Jordan Evans will pick up his second. Team's third. Brandt at the stripe, 2 of 2 so far tonight. And the announcer's jinx works once again. No good on the first. Evans, Claybo, Bogny, and Kruger. Joshua Evans checking in. As Mitzel, as well as Preston and Gallagher all checking back in. Brandt splits the pair. It's now 3 of 4 at the line. It's 60-22. Final 40 seconds. 6 seconds between shot and game clock. Baseline drive, feed it off, and inside to Kruger. His first bucket tonight. and he'll go to the free throw line. As Lushik will pick up the foul. His second. Team sixth. Shot is off the mark, no good, but the offensive rebound saved by Vogny. Shot clock turned off. Jordan Evans, free throw line, jumper is good. He's got 7 to lead all Patriots. Final dozen seconds, shot clock again turned off. Gallagher ahead to Preston. He'll get across the timeline. Final 5 seconds, Brandt. Baseline, out. Mitzel will fire it up, and that is short, and that'll do it for quarter number 3 on the Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sales Scoreboard. HCV 60, Mayport CG 26, yourliveevent.com.
Well, I love working about Marvin. I'm always given an opportunity to learn new things.
Come in here willing to learn, and if you're willing to do that, you can go anywhere. The people here is what makes the workplace enjoyable. It's a great place to work.
They have a great benefit package, and as I've been here even for a few years, I've seen that package being adjusted and tailored to try to meet our needs better.
Your experience coming in, our experience that we have here, makes a great combination that we invite.
I think what matters is you finding the right college for yourself. And so I transferred to NDSCS. I love the fact that people are always nice to you and you make a lot of great friends. My name is Dawafi and I am here for my future.
Going to NDSCS, I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. I for sure will look back on all the memories and love it. My name is Grace and I'm here for my future.
Final 8 minutes of play here tonight in this region quarterfinal number 3. One final game after this, as Hillsborough Central Valley leads Mayport CG 60-26. As we'll start it off with a turnover, as Kruger had to step in front of a pass all the way, didn't get the call. Back to the Burrows, Preston all alone. Brandt going for the dunk, unable to be successful, and then Bradner will get his 5th rebound. And all the way, as Logan Kruger now with 4 points. 60-28, fourth quarter, running clock in effect right now. Earl basketball, Mitzel. 29 on the shot clock. Inbound, trying to get it to Preston, diving for it, bodies flying on the floor. And Brandt able to dive on top of it, and then he'll get the, nope. I'll say that Brandt's foot was out of bounds, and so it's a turnover on HCV. Minute gone again, running clock here, fourth quarter. Patriot basketball, Logan Kruger to inbound it, as Joshua Evans will bring it across the timeline. He'll fire up the 3 ball, off the mark, no. And the rebound battle for it, and we'll get a loose ball foul on Mayport CG, as it looks like indeed Jordan Evans will pick up his 3rd, team's 4th. Looks like the Bros are going to empty their bench as 55, Alec Magnuson, and number 1, Aaron Cooper. Both checking in. So Borough basketball as Mitzel looking to inbound it. Cooper and back to Mitzel. He'll bring it across the timeline. Lushik at the UND logo. Over to Gallagher. Hand it off to Cooper. Lushik. Mitzel, top of the key. It's a screen. Lushik drive inside. Eludes the defender but couldn't finish. Rebound bounces off of Lushik and then able to bounce it off of Kruger and out of bounds. So Jack Bradner checking back in. As Evans will check out. As officials will have a conversation. The clock is now stopped at 5:23. I think, pointing at maybe the shot clock, that it shouldn't have reset. Shot clock currently shows 35. They'll give the all clear, good to go. And so they inbounds the Burros. Magnuson, Cooper, Mitzel inside, try to get it to Magnuson. It's tipped and then it's stolen away by Joshua Evans. Turnover 14 on the Burros. Patriots go the other way, baseline, and we'll get a travel. They'll say Wagner was walking. Bergstrom back in. And 0, Alex Cotton in for HCV. Rose is trying to get some subs in, get some experience for a few more of their juniors and JV players. As trying to get to Mitzel, lost handle, but able to come back up with it and bring it across the timeline over to Lushik. 20 on the shot clock. Around the arc, step inside, no, lost the handle, and out of bounds it goes. It'll stay with HCV, however, with 14 on the shot clock. Judish and Muse back in for Mayport CG as Kruger Bradner both check out. So Burros to inbound. Cotton along the baseline. Mitzel, he traveled. Turnover 15. Halfway gone in the fourth. Grafton and Northwood coming up about a half hour after the conclusion of this game. Judish, Bergstrom, back to Judish and over to Claybo. Work it back around. Bergstrom will drive inside and lost the handle on the way up. It goes out of bounds and back to HCV. Braden Knutsvig checking back in, or for the first time. Earl basketball. Magnuson inside. Mitzel unable to finish, and the rebound taken. Muse, his third. Patriot basketball, under 3 to play. Knutsvig. Give and go, Judish. Working it around Bergstrom. Give and go back to Bergstrom. No, off the side of the backboard. Able though to corral it back, save it. And then we'll get a foul. I'll let us say out of bounds. So Luke Dryberg will check in for HCV. Final 2:20. Inbounds Judish. Top of the key, drive. Bergstrom able to hit. Now with 8, that's his first basket from the field. 60-30. Throws the other way. And Aaron Cooper able to answer. First point for the Burros this quarter. Under 2 to play. In and out of the hands of Bergstrom. And we'll get a tie-up with Judish and Cotton, and then we'll get it'll stay with HCV, or excuse me, it'll stay with Mayport CG, and 42 Jack Paulsrud will check in with 90 seconds remaining. Patriot basketball, inbounds to Judish. Knutsvig. Inside, Muse. Looking for space, puts up the shot, no, and the rebound taken. Magnuson. Final 65 seconds, Cotton. Paulsrud. Dryberg, back to Cotton. And then Cooper. Inside, Magnuson turns, puts it up, no, and the rebound to Mayport CG. Headed Knutsvig, picks up his dribble, able to get it across, pass to Judish. Final 40 seconds. All the way on the drive, and drawing the foul is Bergstrom. He'll go to the free throw line. So Magnuson on the foul, his first. team 7th, as they'll stop the clock with 26.8. So at the line, first one is good. As Cotton will check out 3, Riley Olson in for HCV. So Bergstrom with 9. Free throw here will put him in double figures. Shot is up, good. 62-32, under 30 seconds remain. Shot clock turned off. Magnuson, Dryberg, lost it at the baseline. It's it back, Magnuson, jumper, good. Alec Magnuson for 2. Final 10 seconds. We'll see if the Patriots can get one final shot off. Knutsvig. Magnuson able to tip it, and Dryberg with the steal, and that'll do it. So Hillsborough Central Valley will pick up the victory here tonight. They advance to the Region 2 semifinals tomorrow night about 8 o'clock. They'll face the winner of our nightcap here, Grafton and Haddon Northwood. So your final on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard, HCV with the victory here tonight. 64-32 on the Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seed sales scoreboard. We'll wrap it up when we return here liveevent.com.
At Nielsen Brand Law, we know lawyers are meant to solve problems. Whether you are going through a divorce, navigating a business dispute, need help with an estate plan, dealing with the death of a loved one, or are facing criminal charges, we are here to help. The attorneys at Nielsen Brand Law want to make sure your future is secure. You'll receive individual counsel for your specific needs and also an entire team working for your best potential outcome. Nielsen Brand Law, with offices in Fargo, Mayville, and Grand Forks. We are ready to work with you. Visit us online today at nielsenbrandlaw.com.
If you're looking to upgrade your appliances, Olson Hardware in Hillsborough is the place to stop, as they have sales and service for all your major appliances: refrigerators, freezers, washers and dryers, stoves, dishwashers, and microwaves. Olson Hardware also now has in store the Amazing Rest mattress. It's a high-quality, affordable mattress designed to help you achieve amazing rest. If you're in need of a mattress upgrade, stop and check out the Amazing Rest mattress. And don't forget about all of your general hardware items, too, at Olson Hardware in Hillsborough.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local planter experts. Tune up, add up, the math is simple. Every additional percentage of meter accuracy adds a bushel or 2 more per acre. While they should run at 98% or better, many do not. That's why no matter who made them, no matter their type, every meter should be calibrated every year. Keep your meters in top-notch shape. Call RDK at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter maintenance today.
Back here, you're on liveevent.com as we'll recap it here from the Betty Engelstead Sioux Center. Hillsborough Central Valley with the dominating victory, 64-32, outscoring Mayport CG 23-3 in that first quarter. Kept it going in quarter number 2, outscoring the Patriots 16-10 to bring our halftime score to 39-13. Quarter number 3, a similar story. The Burros outscoring them by 8, 21-13. Our quarter after 3 was 60-26. Running clock, fourth quarter. An opportunity for HCV, get in some JV players. Same thing for Mayport CG. The Patriots actually outscoring the Burros 6-4 in that final frame, but the Burros had it well in hand by then. 64-32 is your final in game number 3. Hillsborough Central Valley will advance to the semifinals. They'll face the winner of our nightcap here in Grafton and Haddon Northwood. Take a break. We'll name some awards when we return here, liveevent.com.
You call your agent with a simple question, only to get sent to voicemail again. We pick up the phone. I get this. Hello, this is Sam. How can I help you? Like I said, we pick up the phone because it's ringing. That's simple human sense.
Ask River's Edge Insurance Agency in Hallstatt if auto owners make sense for you.
Hello, this is Sam.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. to deliver care for your whole family, to provide options beyond the expected, to help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Time now for our post-game awards. We'll start with our Enbridge Energy Players of the Game, the Enbridge Line 3 Replacement Project. Learn more about it online, enbridge.com/line3.us. For Hillsborough Central Valley, I'll give that to Gannon Limke, 19 and 7 for him, leading the gate. 13 points for him in the first half, added in 6 in the third quarter, and really able to rest most of that fourth quarter as well. For Mayport CG, Ethan Bergstrom, 10.7 rebounds for him, including 8 in the second half. Also 8 of 8 from the line was Ethan Bergstrom tonight. Those are your Enbridge Energy Players of the Game. Again, enbridge.com/line3.us to learn more about the Enbridge Line 3 Replacement Project. Then our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. As the Burros for Hillsborough Central Valley, just the defense here, the swarming defense, then that run that they made 17-0 to end the first quarter, part of a 21-0 run for the Burros during that time. Really, if Mayport CG was looking for the upset, able to quell those quite early with that big run. That's your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. Discover local reliability that you can trust online at halsteadtel.com. We'll then also name our RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. And for Hillsborough Central Valley, Caden Waterworth, 9 and 6 for him tonight. Really a presence all evening long up front, helping lead the Burros to the victory here tonight. So that's your RDK Enterprises Precision Player of the Game. RDK Enterprises, Hillsborough and Drayton. Online at planterdoc.com. Take a break, come back with our post-game stat breakdown when we return to your liveevent.com.
Making a difference and impacting lives comes together when you study to become a nurse at Lake Region State College. Our nursing program is available in Mayville, Grand Forks, and Devils Lake.
You can pull a great career together right out of the air at Lake Region State College. Our Wind Energy Technology program offers 1- and 2-year courses training wind energy technicians. Be a part of this growing eco-friendly industry. Lake Region State College. We change lives.
So our final stats here tonight on yourliveevent.com on quarterfinal number 3. We'll start with Mayport CG. 32 points for them here tonight. Led in scoring 11, Ethan Bergstrom. 10 points, 7 rebounds. And Jordan Evans, he added in 7 points. 4 points for Logan Kruger. 3 points apiece for Joshua Evans, Marshall Judish, and Logan Vagney. And then 2 points for Jack Bradner. Team totals 23 turnovers, 24 rebounds, 6 fouls, and from the free throw line, they shot 12 out of 16. For Hillsborough Central Valley, 64 points for them here tonight. Led in scoring, Gannon Limke, as we mentioned, 19 and 7. Only one in double figures, Jackson Anderson, 9 points, 2 rebounds, and Caden Waterworth, 9 points, 6 rebounds. Then 7 points for Jacob Brandt. Also 7 points for Parker Gallagher. 3 points for Sam Preston. And then 2 points apiece for Aaron Cooper, Jace Lushik, and Alec Magnuson. Also Peter Dryberg added in 4 points as well. So that'll do it for quarterfinal number 3. As you can see, Mayport CG, or excuse me, as you can see, Haddon Northwood and Grafton getting ready. As again, give us about 5 minutes. We'll take down this stream, get our some of our equipment reset, and then we'll bring it back to you for quarter or final number 4. Grafton and Haddon North with the winner faces Hillsborough Central Valley. So again, we'll take a quick break, but you can come back right here, yourliveevent.com, for that fourth game, our final game here tonight. The broadcast of this tournament game has been authorized by special arrangement with the Board of Directors of the North Dakota High School Activities Association. Hillsborough Central Valley with the win on yourliveevent.com.